My name is Nicole Gentile, and thank you for tuning in to our Aesthetics, Dermatology, and Wellness channel. Tonight, I'll be discussing some trending COVID questions with Dr. Igor Chaplik. Dr. Chaplik is a dermatologist specializing in Mohs reconstructive surgery, clinical skincare, and cosmetic injectables. He also happens to be a great husband and father, but that's my personal opinion. Now, if you'd like to hear about coronavirus skin changes to look out for in asymptomatic patients, as well as what you can do to prevent certain skin conditions while taking measures to stop the spread, then by all means, please keep watching.
Thank you for being here this evening to talk about coronavirus and some skin changes that we're starting to see through this adjustment phase.
Thank you for having me in this lovely home that we've been quarantining the last month.
Anytime. All right, so let me start by asking you some questions about just skin changes that you've seen since this has happened, since these changes have been upon us. What top two can you think of?
That's a great question, and I'm happy you asked me. The most important thing to understand is that most of the skin changes I've seen is via telemedicine. Unfortunately, we don't see general dermatology patients anymore. We only see very urgent or emergent visits. Definitely no more cosmetic procedures in the office until the go-ahead from the governor. But I have seen a lot of skin changes, particularly of the hands.
Interesting. Okay, so of those skin changes of the hands, what's one that comes to mind that you've seen probably most frequently?
Actually, so I've seen three interesting ones, but I'll get into the first one, which is the most common. I think everyone's pretty much either heard of it or experienced it. The hand sanitizer, hand washing. We're all trying to be germ-free and do as much as we can to continue to be germ-free, but in the same process, we're stripping our natural skin barriers. And so I've seen a lot of hand dermatitis, hand eczema, excessive dryness of the hands, and cuticle changes is one of the findings that I'm seeing a lot of on telemedicine consults.
Okay, so you're saying that that's being caused by just stripping the skin of the hands of the ceramides and just its natural protective layer. So that's so preventative measures. What's something that patients can do at home to prevent that? And then if they do happen to have this condition, if it sounds like something that they might have, what do they do about it?
Well, that's a great question. So what I recommend is definitely to moisturize right after the hand is washed, and try to moisturize as much as you can during the course of the day. Since we're home all day, it should be a lot easier to grab a nice thin moisturizer during the course of the day. What I recommend is typically Cetaphil cream or CeraVe cream. Those are both good thin moisturizers. Creams are generally a little bit thinner than ointments. The step up when your hands get really bad would be a nice greasy ointment. Aquaphor, Vaseline are good ointments. And also Vanicream makes a very good ointment now too for hand dermatitis. And then obviously if you try all those things and you're moisturizing as much as you can, but your hands are still dry, cracked, red, sometimes they get bloody and painful, I think it's time to call the dermatologist, make a simple televisit, and maybe get a prescription for cortisone cream to help you along the way and get you healed up a little bit faster.
Okay.
Also, it's important to keep in mind if you're not getting better over the next 3 to 5 days after moisturizing, it's probably a good idea to call anyway. Sometimes it's more than just hand eczema or hand dermatitis. There could be other things associated with excessive dryness, such as staph infections and things of that nature. Although very rare, if you're not getting better and it's been a week or 3 to 5 days, things go by, it's getting worse and worse and worse, there's bleeding, cracked, fissures, then it's time to probably call the doctor.
Okay, so you're saying that a lot of different skin conditions can look similarly, and the defining characteristic pretty much is if it's not going away or if it's not getting any better, that's when you pick up the phone and call the expert.
Indeed, and the second thing I've seen is latex allergy, believe it or not, so people are wearing gloves a lot. So we're wearing gloves to go to the stores, we're wearing gloves pretty much everywhere now, and some people are definitely allergic to latex, and even though the condition looks very, very similar to just a hand dermatitis, only a trained eye can pretty much tell the difference between a latex allergy that's new, that the patient's not familiar with, versus just dry skin. And the way we can tell is sometimes the geography of the dermatitis itself. So we look at the hand, we look at the spaces between the fingers, we look at the cuticles, we look at the top of the hand, the palm of the hand, and that helps us determine what type of allergy we're dealing with, or what type of condition we're dealing with for the most part.
Interesting. Okay, so you're looking for context clues, and to the untrained eye, it might be very difficult to tell those two apart.
It's very difficult for the trained eye, especially via telemedicine, but I think the history together with the clinical picture, together with what the patient's been doing, helps along the way and gets us to the conclusion that we all need to reach. Sometimes it's very difficult for the patient to get there on their own. Sometimes it's difficult for the doctor to get them on their own without the two joining. So that's when the televisit, pictures really help.
Great. So this is some amazing information. That's something that the public likely isn't hearing too much about in the news and the mainstream media. These skin changes that are presenting in patients that are positive for COVID. Can you tell me more about this?
Sure. That's a great question. I'm happy you asked it. There are a variety of skin changes that have been shown in this condition. Early reports out of Italy and Spain have been presented by dermatologists. And well, so let's start by saying that coronavirus is a virus. And so with any virus, we can sometimes see a morbilliform or very faint reddish eruption on the body. That's not very classic or diagnostic for any virus. It just means that it's a possibility of a virus. There are some findings of hives or urticaria, which is also not very specific. There's a million things that can cause hives or urticaria. Food allergies or even an allergic reaction to a medication could cause a hive or urticaria. But the most classic finding that has come out of Italy and Spain and now even the US and has been reproduced and is almost pathognomonic for COVID infection of the skin finding is bumps on the toes of the fingers or frostbite type changes or what we call hernium. So basically any young patient that has red bumps on the fingers or toes for absolutely no reason have not been in the cold weather, there's no chance that they have frostbite, could typically be a carrier of COVID and not be even symptomatic. In fact, it's a sign of an asymptomatic carrier. So if a child or a younger adult has these findings, they are most likely actually infected without showing any other symptoms such as cough, fever.
Okay, so you're saying that a patient can be completely asymptomatic, no signs of upper respiratory infection or any of these other symptoms that we're hearing about, and be a carrier.
In today's day and age, and what we're going through right now, I would say that's almost pathognomonic for the infection, where if that presents on a young patient, then you almost have to start to think of it immediately and consider getting that patient tested right away because they can be spreading it without anyone knowing in the household or to anybody because they're symptomatic.
Okay. So this is something that, parents should be aware of.
Everyone should be aware of it.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. Now, they just look like little red bumps, or are there other presentations of, you're calling hernia-like presentations?
Well, so usually the distal tips all the way down by the nail beds, not patchy skin, more bumpy red, juicy skin, all of a sudden. Not something that is progressively getting worse and worse and worse. It just pops up overnight, and there's redness, and not really tender or painful most times, but very obvious.
Okay, not itchy or?
It's asymptomatic, just like the infection for some reason. Most patients don't have pain. Some do, and so a lot of times we'll recommend aspirin in older adults, and we will also recommend getting the patient tested right away.
Okay, and you're saying that basically these skin symptoms do not correlate necessarily to any prognosis or severity?
No, in fact, these skin findings are mainly in patients who are asymptomatic. They do not go on to develop any kinds of issues with the infection. Now, also, unfortunately, in the later stages of a patient who is really, really ill and who may be in the hospital, maybe on a ventilator, the late stage of COVID is coagulation, where they'll develop these lesions also distally, but that's really late in the game for the symptomatic patients. So don't be alarmed by what I just said. Painful red bumps in adults or young children are basically benign. They're just a sign that they're serious in the sense that the kid or the adult should be tested. We would not see those findings in an adult. That's probably for the hospital or the intensive care unit to see, but it's still important to know about these changes.
Okay, all right. That does sound very significant. Now, there's probably people watching this and looking at their skin saying, oh my gosh, I have a blister, an isolated blister, and oh, does this mean I have COVID? And, do you have any recommendations for patients that just have any unexplained findings in their skin, whether they have possible symptoms, maybe a little tickle in their throat, or nothing at all?
Well, the internet is a good thing and a bad thing, but these days, if you just Google COVID fingers or toes, you'll get some ideas of what it typically looks like. I have a blog on my website that you guys are more than welcome to take a look at with some pictures. But either way, don't be alarmed if you see skin changes in your fingers or toes. They're easily managed by telehealth, and for the most part, nothing bad will happen regardless. If they're sudden, it's probably that the carrier is asymptomatic, nothing bad will happen with them, but it's good information, good knowledge to have, and also a good way to help diagnose people and patients. And knowledge is a powerful thing. It's very empowering when we have no idea if anyone is sick or not these days because there's so much asymptomatic spread. But now we do have some sort of signs and symptoms where we can actually see a skin change and we can point us in the right direction. And then, the beauty about skin is very visible. So it doesn't have to be hidden inside your body for it to pop out at a later date without you knowing. You can actually see the skin.
Okay, that all makes a lot of sense. And basically, can you reassure patients that if they suddenly have just general skin changes, it's not necessarily COVID, and that's what you do every day for a living. You assess skin changes and treat them.
Well, indeed, we go through life, we always will have a skin change here or there. Even now, as we're locked up, we're home a lot, we develop some skin changes just from being indoors and being in the air conditioning a lot, not being outdoors. We can have some dry scalp. There's a lot of things that change. We can have some acne here and there. So we're going to see stress. We're going to see so many skin changes pop up. For the most part, ideally, and the good thing about skin is not a lot of it is dangerous or deadly. So rest assured that just because there's a pandemic here and all over the world, that it's not necessarily dangerous or bad, and that even if you have a couple of little skin changes, doesn't mean anything bad or terrible. Call your doctor. Most dermatologists are offering telehealth. Most primary care doctors are offering telehealth. The most important thing is not to go to the emergency room or urgent care, because in today's day and age, that's actually not the safest place to be. So pick up the phone, call your doctor, and discuss it with them, send a couple pictures, and it's pretty much straightforward to do a telehealth visit today. It could give you a peace of mind, and it could also give you a lot of valuable information that you may not have otherwise.
Okay, wonderful. So, some great words of wisdom from Dr. Chaplik, and again, thank you for being here on lockdown with me.
Thank you for having me.
Sure, thank you for having me. It's a two-way street.
It took a lot to get us together to do this interview. So.
It actually did. So the kids are asleep, and we were able to share some information. So thank you for tuning in. And
this is a first in our series of fireside chats.
Yeah.